Hello, good morning and welcome to the AM News. I am Mapita Sibiri. In our first story, Speaker of Parliament Bagbin has lashed out at First Deputy Speaker Joseph Osei-Owusu over what he describes as his penchant to overturn his rulings. The Bakwai MP, who was in the Speaker's chair on Tuesday, threw out a private member's motion for a probe into government's COVID-19 expenditure since the outbreak of the pandemic. The motion, which stood in the name of the Ajumako Enyan Esiam MP, Kasil Atufosin, and seconded by the Minority Chief Whip, Muntaka Mubarak, was arrested by the Deputy Majority Leader, Alexander Afenyo-Marking, argued the Auditor General is the only body clothed with the powers to conduct audits. Speaker Bagbin, who was in the seat, ruled that the objection can only be raised after the motion has been tabled. Mr. Bagbin then vacated his seat for his first deputy, Joseph Osei-Owusu. The objection from the Afutu MP was now sustained, contrary to the ruling of the Speaker. He argued the motion ought not to have been admitted in the first place. Bagbin, who is upset with the development, described the conduct of the First Deputy Speaker as illegal, unconstitutional and offensive.
Another issue that requires addressing is the decision of the First Deputy Speaker to upend my admission of the motion and rule that the motion should not have been admitted in the first place. Honorable members, it is interesting to note that this is the second time the First Deputy Speaker has taken the chair and has made a ruling which in fact was to overrule a position I had earlier on established before the House. In fact, the First Deputy Speaker was in my office. And what I'm telling you today, I told him before he left to the airport. The First Deputy Speaker has contended, and rightfully so, on several occasions, that he is not the Speaker. I have also, on several occasions, alluded to various areas of parliamentary practice, where when the Speaker is in the chair, makes a ruling, another presiding officer may not overturn that ruling. The penchant of the First Deputy Speaker to overrule my rulings is, to say the least, unconstitutional, illegal, and offensive. Be that as it may, I shall not be taking any steps to overrule the decision of the First Deputy Speaker to dismiss the motion as moved by the Honourable Ranking Member of the Finance Committee. The Deputy Speakers and I will deliberate on how to present a more coherent and uniform structure in respect of rulings so that the House is guided at all times during deliberations.